Imagine automating your YouTube uploads, social media posts, and even file management without writing a single line of code. Well, that's exactly what n8n can do for you. Welcome back to AI Varsity, where we explore the best AI tools. Today, I'll show you how to start your automation journey with n8n workflow automation. So I'm sure for quite a while now you've been hearing vibe coding, AI automation, and some of you might not fully understand what that means or how to go about it. Well, n8n is one of those tools you can use to vibe code or automate your workflow. n8n is an open source workflow automation tool. Think of it as your personal assistant that can help you get things done faster and better. Using n8n, you get to experience improved process efficiency, decreased cost. That is, when you use n8n, using n8n is less expensive than you having to pay a personal assistant every week or every month to get things done for you. And also you get to experience improved data efficiency. And you can use n8n to automate a lot of things like social media posts, picture editing, writing articles, file management, and lots more. So to get started using n8n, you have to create your account first. So I'm going to add the link to the description of this video. You can just click on the description below and check the link there. So when you click on the link, either on your phone or on your laptop, you're going to have to create an account first. So after creating an account, you can create an account with your email or directly with your Gmail. After creating an account and logging in, it is going to bring you to this particular dashboard. So on this dashboard here, you have different options. We have the home page here and this personal page, that is where you get to see the list of all the automations you've created and your project. And then here we have the chat. If you click on this, you get to chat with any AI tool you want directly from n8n. But the important aspect here is the create workflow here. So when you click on, if you want to start creating the workflow, all you have to do is just click on this place and then it will take you to the page where you get to start to create your workflow. But when you click on this arrow here, you see create credentials and create data table. So for the data table, that is for spreadsheet, just like spreadsheet table. So you can, if you want to do everything on n8n, then you can create your data table here. But if you want to use, if you know how to use Excel or Google spreadsheets better, then you can create your data table on those apps. Why the data table is necessary is that, let's say you are creating a workflow that requires the workflow to give you a particular result, then you need the data table to consist of the results you want and how you want them to be grouped or arranged. But then for credentials, these ones are also important, because let's say you want to create a workflow that will require n8n to have access to one of your third-party apps, then you need to give n8n access to that app. So you can give access to the app in two ways, either through API keys. There are some apps and websites that only use API keys. So for you to get any API key, you can just Google search how to get the API key for the particular application and you follow the procedure. And also the second process is you logging in directly. So you can just log into the app directly from n8n and give it access to the app. So let's do something. Let's say I want to give n8n access to my Spotify. So you search Spotify and click on it here, click continue. So you can see connect my account. Spotify doesn't require any API key. I can just log in my account directly through n8n, and once you log in here, you connect your Spotify to n8n and you can continue your workflow. So but then for you to start creating your workflow, you don't necessarily need to start adding your credential, your data table. You can just start creating the workflow, and then if your workflow, whatever credentials or data table your workflow requires, then you can add it to it later. But then you can just start creating your workflow directly when you get to the app. No need to add any credentials yet. Now let us create a workflow here. So all you have to do is click on this create a workflow. Now there are two ways you can create a workflow. using n8n automation tool. The first way is to create it yourself. That is, you get to be the one to add any node you want to add and remove any node you want to add, and you get to be the one to do everything from the start to the end. While the other way is building with AI. I would recommend building with AI because using AI to you, all you have to do is just give it a prompt or give it an instruction, and then it will create whatever you want for you. So we're going to be using this one. So when you click build with AI, it is going to bring the dashboard out here for you, the sidebar for you to put in any prompt you want. So you can just type in any prompt you want, but then the best way to be able to create what you want and get the result you want is to follow a kind of procedure when you're prompting the AI on what to create. And first thing is when you have to follow the name. You have to give it a name. That is what the name your workflow would can be called or would be called, and then you have to give it a description, that is what you really want the workflow to do. And then the next thing is give it an instruction, that is how you want it to be, maybe to do this first before doing that, or to create something first before editing it, or to edit it first before creating it and sending it to a place or something. Just give it a specific instruction. And then the last thing is, if you have any other specification for it, you add it to it. So let us just play around with something. So okay, let's say we want to build an AI article writer. So the name is going to be AI article writer. So the prompt is going to be create AI article writing workflow. So that's going to be the name, and then the description is going to be that write an article for me based on any topic given. So that's going to be the description. That is what the workflow is all about. Now for the specific instructions, that is the instructions you want to give it. So let us give it an instruction. So we can just like make the instruction here the writing style. So it's writing style should be let's say historic, then storytelling and sentimental. So that's going to be the style of the writing. So this is just an instruction. And then what else? Okay, so instruction is going to be it will give me the results in text format. So this is going to be the other instruction here. So now this is going to be the instruction here. So this is going to be the instruction for the AI. And then the next thing is specification. If you have any other thing you want to give, so the specification I'm going to recommend for you to always put in your prompt as a beginner is to make sure any okay, let's say make sure to use only free AI model. That is, you have to make sure you tell the AI to use only free AI models for you, so that it won't create a workflow for you that will require you to pay for any AI tool. So it will just build the workflow using only free AI models for you. So that's all for this, and then you hit send here. So when you hit send, you're going to have to wait. It takes time, let's say sometime 1 minute or 2 minutes. So I'll pause the video and then we'll come back to it. Now, so the result is ready, and then you can see here, here's the results here. It has created the automation for us. Start your article generation, workflow configuration, generate article, the AI, and then Grok View free AI model. So if you are not okay with Grok AI, you can choose it to use any other AI tool for you, either ChatGPT or Cloud. So just type here and then instruct it that change the AI from Grok to ChatGPT or whatever. So you can see in the generate article, we'll see the prompt here. So you can see the prompt. You're a masterful storyteller and historian. Write a comprehensive and so on. So instead of you having to go to here and then put in the prompt every time, this tool is going to be doing it for you. And also for the workflow configuration, you can see it is manual here. But let's say you want it to be automatic. Let's say you want to create a workflow that would create an article itself and then upload it to your social media, let's say Twitter, automatically without you having to even click anything on your device. Then all you have to do is instruct it to do so. So you, let's say you would create your topics down. Let's say you create 100 topics and then you give it to the AI and then you tell it to use one topic every day to create an article and then upload it on your Twitter account automatically. So it can do that. All you have to do is just add your Twitter account to it and it will so pick any topic one day each day and then create an article on the topic and then upload it to your social media without you having to even do anything yourself. So that's one of the powers of your n8n automation here. So for this one, we're going to be doing it manually. So the first thing we have to do here is it says click on workflow configuration and then fill in the article topic in the topic field that this place. Okay, so yeah, it has given us an example here already and it is here already. So if you want to change the topic, you can just select this and delete it and put in any other topic you want. But let's just go with this one. So after doing this, you click on this place and then you execute your workflow. So now the workflow has been executed. You can see it is going and going and going. So now for you to get the results, you click on this grok here and then you see the results. So you can see the prompt and then you can see the results. The fall of the Roman Empire, blah blah blah. So that's the result of the article. But now I want us to do something. Instead of we having to put in the prompt, put in the topic ourselves here and then checking the results here, let's create a like a form node where we have to just put in the topic in a form and then to create the and the article and then give us the results in like a form aspect also and then we won't have to like be coming here to clicking on this grok and then copying from this place like we are coding ourselves. So because it might not be easy for you to copy from this place, so let's just give the AI a prompt to do that. So here's the prompt I want to say now. Create a form node for me instead. So I can just put in the topic in the form instead of having to click on the workflow configuration. And also let the results come out in the different form or text node instead of me having to click the node to copy the results. So those two things that were like a problem for us. So I'm giving the AI a prompt to fix those things for us. So I'm going to send this now and then I'll pause the video and we'll come back to it. So you can see it is creating the result itself. It is working. So make sure you don't click on this stop here because if you click it to stop working, it is doing everything itself. All we have to do is just wait for the results. And see if you zoom out, you would see clearly. So I'll pause it again and then we'll come back to it. Alright, so it is done creating. You can see it as the nodes has been changed. So instead of work configuration now we have article topic form, then it will generate the article and then give us the results here. So now it says here get your grok API. So I forgot to mention earlier for this grok I already added my own API. That is why it didn't request me to add a grok API. But for you starting afresh, you have to add your AI API. So most times after it creates the workflow for you, it will request you to add the credential. So if you all you have to do is just go to the credential part where I told you earlier and then you add the credential. So I already have mine added. That is why I was not required to add it. So once you add it one time, whenever you want to use the same AI, you will not have to add it again and again. So this you can see the instruction here. Go to console grok, sign up for free account, navigate to API section, create a new API key, copy it, then click on Grok Free AI model displays, and then you add credential. You see, you can see the instructions on how to get your API key. So once you've gotten that, that's all. And also now for this form here, you would not even need to come to anything to generate your or to add any atypical topic. You can just click on this form here. You see this production URL, that is when we've published it. But then for this test URL, when you copy this, you copy it. You can just go to open it in any browser, and then when you paste the prompt on the URL, then it is going to take you to the place where you just put in the topic. But for now, so let's just execute the workflow again now. So execute workflow. Okay, now we have an issue here. It says something. The response to webhook node is not supported, blah blah blah. So you can click on execute and refine here. It can fix it whenever you or encounter an issue. This AI can fix the issue itself for you. So you can see this is the result here. So it is working already and trying to fix the issue for you. So all we have to do now is wait and let it fix it, and we'll continue from there. Alright, so it has fixed the issue for us here. So you can see, so now all you have to do now is click on the workflow again. So execute workflow. So that's one important of using AI. Even when you encounter an issue, it can fix the issue yourself, because these things are inevitable. You can't avoid them. You always make mistake while you're creating your workflow. So once you create the workflow and then you encounter any error or any issue, the AI can check the issue itself and then fix it. So execute workflow now. Now you can see it gave us a form where we have to put in the topic. So let's put in the topic. So that's your topic. So generate article. So it says form submitted and then the workflow has been generated. So since we've generated the workflow, okay. So now we check the result. So this thing, it has not corrected the other instruction we gave it that it should give us the results in a new node form. So now what we have to do is instruct it again to give us the results in a node form. So I'm going to do that now. So here's the instruction I'm going to give it. I want the result to come out in a different text node where I will only see the result and I can copy it conveniently. So I'll send it again, and then we'll wait for it to fix it and give us the result again. So now it has given us the result again. So you can see there's a new node here, article result. So let us execute it again and see if our workflow work the way we want now. So execute workflow. So we have to fill full of the Roman Empire. Generate article. So the workflow has been successfully generated. So you cancel this and then okay, now we have a new node. So all you have to do is click on the results here. So you can see the results here now. So you can just copy the results and paste it anywhere you want to and edit it if you want to, or just post it. But like I said earlier, if you want the AI, the workflow automation to post the results wherever you want itself without you having to edit it, all you have to do is just add it to the instructions and it will do whatever you want. So that's just it. The what matters most in creating the workflow is the instruction you give it. You have to think about what you want to really create and how you want the process and the instructions and all. You have to think about it and write it very well before giving the AI. So sometimes you can even use on cloud AI or ChatGPT to create a prompt. You explain what you want to ChatGPT and tell it to create a prompt for you for n8n AI. So once ChatGPT gives you a prompt, you copy from ChatGPT and then you just paste it here, and then it will create everything you want according to the way you want it to be, and that will be less stressful for you. So that's just how n8n workflow automation works. So I think we can just create something else again and add one more example so you understand how it works. Alright, so let's try and create something else. Okay, let's say I own an online store where I sell clothes, and then most times I have to manually edit my clothes one after the other and add a price tag to it. So I'll just instead I would create a workflow automation that would edit those pictures for me and then put in whatever price tag I want it to be. So would use the build it AI, and then I already inputted. Okay, I already created a prompt for it, so I'll just paste it. See price tag workflow. It will use nano banana to edit an image and add it to the price tag. Add the price tag to it. I will upload. Then the instruction it will be I will upload the product image and 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 its price, and it will add the price tag to the image. The price tag style should be consistent and stay the same for all my products, and use only free AI model. So after that we just hit send, and then we'll wait while it creates for us. You can see it is working here. So you can see it is already creating, it's already updating those nodes it is going to use, and then creating them one after the other. So just make sure you don't click this stop here so it won't disrupt everything. Just wait and let it do the building. Alright, so you can see the it has finished creating the workflow for us. So you can see from here we have to upload the image, and then we'll put in the price, and it will do the necessary things for us and add the price tag to it and convert the image to file here. So that's pretty much how this one is going to go. So everything I've showed you is how n8n basically work, because with n8n you are not just saving time, you are building a system that runs 24/7 for you. That means more consistency, less manual work, and more focus on getting your actual work done. You can use n8n to automate anything you want, either your normal job or your household activities. You can just think of something and then you get it done. So check out n8n today. The link is going to be in the description below, and start automating your workflow. And if you have any question or any guidance, if you need any guidance, just leave a comment and then I'll reply you. And also hit the subscribe button and join the AI Varsity movement.